Anybody? Yeah, okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I've got some raw chicken and I'm just going to slather it all over this plate, okay? And what I'm doing here is I am testing for proteins. We all know that chicken has protein in it, so that's what we're gonna test for is proteins. We're not actually testing for bacteria because of the products that I am using to test it, okay? So in order for bacteria to live, it needs a food source, okay? So something like protein, carbohydrate, sugar, something like that, all right? So that's what I've done is I've created a food source on this plate. To show you that I'm not cheating, I'm gonna use the same side of this cloth, whoops, the entire demo, so the side with the tag on it, okay? So I'm gonna wipe my fingers off, and then I'm gonna use this protein tester to test my plate. So what I want you guys to know is this protein tester does not come from Norwex, all right? I have to buy these in bulks of 100 to get to my team. So this is not something that Norwex provides for us. I have to buy them, you know, from a company somewhere else. What I'm doing here again is testing for protein. So if protein is present, this swab will turn a purple color, okay? So if there are proteins on my plate, that means that a food source is here and bacteria can now grow on this plate, all right? Now, how many of you would cook with raw chicken, take a wet wash rag with just water, and wipe your surface and be done? No? Okay. You would use what?
Soap.
Soap or bleach maybe?
Bleach, yeah.
Bleach. Maybe a Clorox wipe, so I hope you don't do that now. Okay. So I'm going to retest, okay? If there are no proteins present, my swab is going to turn bright green. Okay? So this has picked up everything from the surface. Now I want you guys to know that protein is smaller than bacteria. So if you Google the size of protein versus the size of bacteria, proteins are significantly smaller. So if this cloth can pick up proteins, we know that it can pick up bacteria, okay? So I'm gonna take it a little bit further. I told you guys it won't cross-contaminate. So let's pretend that we just cleaned our toilets, yeah? And then we turn around and we're gonna go clean our kitchen countertops with the same side of the cloth, right? Now, most people wouldn't do this even after seeing the demos, so we do have lots of different pretty color cloths that you can, you know, have one color for the bathroom, one color for the kitchen, however you want. So I am just really gonna push this in here, and I'm hoping to transfer the proteins from one surface to the next, right? So if they transfer, what color would my swab turn?
Purple.
Purple, okay? So I'm gonna really swab it really good. And you will see that my swab will not turn purple. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up close so everyone can see. And to show you guys that this green swab is not a different swab, and I'm not just trying to trick you by having one swab of green swab and one swab of purple swab, I'm actually gonna take my green swab, swab my chicken, and you guys are gonna see that this one will turn purple.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, now who would get raw chicken, clean with just water, and then lick your surface? Right? Nobody would do that.
It's clean.
It's clean. It is an absolute clean surface. So
Swab it again.
I'm gonna go ahead and wipe that off, but that is a clean surface,
Yeah.
okay? If I get sick, I'm not telling you guys. So. Okay, you're good.